whether she is a survivor or a trophy wife who killed her husband in cold blood.
My client will not be posting bail.
What about what's good for Chanel?
I know for a fact that if we don't follow the right plan, we lose.
Well, I suggest you take some of that bass out your voice, homie.
You know, something I'm curious about when it comes to like a television series is that you do have to work with multiple directors in different episodes, right? And so I'm wondering, as performers, for both of you, how do you help inform kind of like who you are as a character to these new directors when they're coming on?
That's a great one, you know, because it is something that can be a little tricky at times, you know, because you know this character, even just going into the second season, you have a much better idea of who this woman is, you know, from the first season. And so, you know, when you have directors come on and they come on with ideas that are great, which is what you need, but sometimes there can be a little, you know, you're not sure. But I think the thing that we do really well is that communicate, you know, and we really have had fantastic directors to where we were able to just communicate. And if there is a moment that's missed, a moment that's not authentic, that we feel is not authentic to the character or something, you know, we're able to just talk it through. You know, that's a part of the creative process. There's no bad blood. It's no any of that, you know, when you're able to just communicate. And it always comes together. You know, you're always able to find a happy medium to where it works out, thankfully.
Yeah, and I think, Emayatzy, you said it, I can't say it better, but I definitely believe that it's, what we're doing is we're part of a collaborative process to make a piece of art at the end. And everybody comes from their respective journeys to this one moment in time for specific weeks, hours, days, whatever. And I think for me, what it is maintaining and fostering that spirit of collaboration. Because everybody, I mean, our DP, our camera ops, they're all so creative and have super unique ideas on where to position cameras and finding shots. So it's like when the directors come in with their ideas, it's always very welcome. But I'm also very grateful to be rooted and cemented in such a clear, compelling, like vivid world that Raamla and the team have created. So it's like being able to stand on some foundation of truth within that gives a lot of flexibility. So when new talented people come in, we can be like, oh, let's kind of see what this brings up.
Yeah.
And I mean, and as a talented, I mean, listen, it starts with Emayatzy, right? Because like working with Emayatzy is a bit of like, oh man, like I'm so grateful to have such a talented, present, willing, prepared scene partner. She paid me for this, but
I did.
She did. Bitcoin. It's going down later. But my point though is like it really starts with Raamla and Emayatzy, and I think it's a welcome environment when directors and collaborative people and even guest stars come on and they feel like they're part of something special. And I think to be part of that in a career, I mean, I've been in Hollywood for a while, and to literally be part of something where everybody's so tuned in is really special.
There's a whole built-in system that is brilliant, and you know, Raamla, our showrunner, is so meticulous, and she does not play about us or the story, and really wants to, I think, do an excellent job, which she always does. She's fantastic. So is there a lot of times. If she's not on set, then she's scouting for the next one. And then we also have a producing director that we work with. We worked with a gentleman named Anton this year, who's fantastic, that is responsible for keeping the continuity of the theme. And then they have a lot of meetings in prep for episodes and stuff. So there are lots of eyes on us on the technical side, but as an actor,
it was interesting because I even pulled Angela aside and was like, how does this work? Because as actors, we speak our own performance language and the way we like to work. And I did notice every time a director came in, they were speaking my language, or they'd be like, Tim, you do you. And I'm like, well, thank you. Like how do they know that I want to do me? Like, I don't want to do you, I want to do me. Yeah. How do they know that? And like you said, I think the credit really goes to Raamla setting the standard, Anton working with every director, and them establishing who their actors are, how they like to work, and how to get the best performance out of everyone, and how to tell the story in a uniform way.
Directors in television, they're usually coming onto an existing thing. There's an existing world and an infrastructure. So you're looking for someone who has the sensibilities that match with that, because there are going to be professionals, you know, because you want to have shorthand in your language and the way that you talk about story and that type of thing. And man, we've had some great people, and being able to have that kind of shorthand, people that have those sensibilities, they've dealt with dealing with these different types of storylines, and you're not going to spend too much time trying to talk that through. You're talking about the visual of it, or other things in it that maybe came up that you didn't expect too. So that's fun figuring that out.
Congratulations to you both. I thought, even just thinking about season 1 and how the stakes raised by the end, I'm really nervous but excited for season 2.
I love that you're nervous and excited.
Well, because it's just that's how that ended.
Right.
How can season 2 end?
Right.
And
Right.
with Chanel's story going on, I'm very curious.
Yeah.
Brother, we look forward to hearing your thoughts.
Yeah.
We gotta do
we'll
this
circle
again.
back.
Yeah, 100%. Holler at us in
Amazing.
a few
Thank you
episodes.
so
Thank
much.
you.
I want to win just as much as you do.
I'm not gonna stop. We make a great team. You don't want to be with me, but you can't stop me from loving you.
I make a call and get 'em. Catch me if you can.
I'm the best lawyer you've ever worked with.
Always bet on Jax.
I'm a savage.